Hey guys, welcome to Info-tainment on Aforevo TV. I'm your girl, Beverly Hills. Make sure to click on that subscribe button. Formula E is literally the future, says pop star and environmental campaigner Ellie Goulding. Now that makes a lot of sense since she isn't just a childhood Formula One fan, but also an environmental believer. Now, although the British singer-songwriter was introduced to motor racing via the petrol version, she says the environmental aspect of Formula E makes it much more cooler than Formula One.
And I've seen the technology. It's a little bit more advanced than Formula One. But it's so much more cool because of the environmental aspect, because it's green. Something as iconic as race cars, it has to be green. It's not an option anymore. And the fact that these guys are making it so damn cool, I want to show my younger fans that, this is the future. We need to do more for the planet.
Goulding has 3 UK #1 singles and 2 albums to her credit. Her hit Love Me Like You Do has had more than 2.1 billion YouTube views, while more than 40 songs she has ever produced or featured in have surpassed 10 million views. The use of her social media platforms to promote her hopes of a greener planet resulted in her being signed as a global goodwill ambassador for the United Nations Environment. In a shocking announcement, Serena Williams revealed she is struggling to walk and will withdraw from the 2020 French Open due to an injury she incurred in the US Open semifinal March. Speaking of players with injuries, let's take a look at the English Premier League. Now, Arsenal has 5 injured players. We have Shkodran Mustafi with a thigh injury, aiming to be back in full training with the squad after the October international break. There's Pablo Mari, who sustained an ankle foot injury, aiming to return to full training within the next 2 weeks. Emil Smith, shoulder injury, now back in full training to follow the shoulder injury that he sustained back in August. Now, Gabriel Martinelli, knee injury, who is due back in the UK, where he will step up his rehab with the aim of a return to full training by the end of the calendar year. Callum Chambers, knee injury, will continue with a running outside and light ball work, aiming to be back in full training as soon as possible this calendar year. Now, moving on to Aston Villa, we have Wesley Moraes, a knee injury. He's following a really good routine, and it's nice to see him back walking and in the pool walking. Angel's thigh injury, he has been just unfortunate with injuries, but he will certainly be available for the first game back after the international break. There's Thomas Hayton with knee injury. It's a difficult one to pinpoint. I think the start of the season, unfortunately, has come too soon. At the minute, I've got my eyes set on the GW5, whether the medics agree, I'm not so sure about that. Now in Chelsea, we have Billy Gilmore, knee injury. He's progressing well. He was forecast as a 4-month injury. He went into surgery and we're 3 months on from that, so it will be about 4 weeks from now, bearing any hiccups. So we hope he recovers real quick. We have Hakim Ziyech, knee injury. He's getting closer, but he's not quite fit enough to be on the bench. Mako also knee injury, back on the training pitches after more than a year out. Not yet there, but it is getting close. And now there's just a few of some of the injuries. To track the complete English Premier League injury timetable, make sure to check out the comment section below. Lakers star LeBron James just bought a Mediterranean-style compound in Beverly Hills Post Office area for $36.75 million. Spanning 2.5 acres, the property was sold by the estate of Lee Philip Bell, the talk show host and co-creator of The Young and the Restless, who died earlier this year. Now, the deal marks an eastward move for James, who also owns a pair of homes in Brentwood, when he bought back in 2017 for $21 million, another he picked up 2 years later for $23 million. The new property includes a Mediterranean-style home, 2 guest houses, a screening room, swimming pool, pool house, tennis court, and a killer view of the city below. It's no surprise since he's number 5 on the 2020 Forbes list for highest paid athletes with a whopping $88.2 million. Now that's what I call playing for the purple and gold. All right, guys, it's a wrap for this edition. Make sure to click on that subscribe button for more updates and be kind enough to leave a comment. Thanks for watching Info-tainment on Aforevo TV.